Oh yeah. So the map of Miguel, perfect main gold. That's not bueno. The map of Valas is exactly the same.
Yeah, they are basically identical.
Yeah, but the relics are quite nicer, much nicer for Valas actually.
For sure, yeah.
It's very
What do
perfect.
you
Yeah.
what do you open here with Malians, I wonder? Like with Khmer, I think you just play scouts, right?
With Khmer it has to be scouts, no other option of course.
And Malians, I could imagine them putting the TCs first and then mildly contesting the relics, or like two monasteries with those close relics even. I don't know. I think Malians have quite some choice here actually. Because like two monastery with the close relics and the gold bonus is not so stupid.
Yeah, but you forget the best unit in the game that Melons can go for.
Your favorite.
They get Betos.
Oh god, I think that would be like so bad against Khmer. Like against many civs it's okay, but against Khmer, no.
Well, yeah,
Oh,
maybe even the Scorpions could rank them, even though if they do
yeah,
hit
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah.
Scorpions.
And Khmer always is so flexible, right? Against the cheese kind of stuff, or like not really cheese, but against those kind of openings, Khmer are really good, I think.
Yeah. Well, we will see. Miguel, if he was indeed trained by Venegor, I guess he's gonna Titanic here. He's now clicking up 22 villagers. He can do that as a Khmer, only one lumber camp, only 3 villagers, because he doesn't need to do the buildings.
It's quite the early uptime, yeah? That
Yeah.
is more like a boom uptime for Khmer, right? Like for Lightcraft with 22 wills only? At least I would not be able to afford anything.
I did that today, I think. No, when did I do that? Yesterday with 23 villagers, I think it was doable. But obviously not everybody is as good as me on Arena. So let's see. Vala's gonna go up now with 25 villagers.
Yeah, that's a very normal uptime, I would say.
Into what zone? Scouts?
I would say he goes scouts, yeah.
Deleted the barracks there, doesn't want to block the passing. Gonna do it okay, the better position, I agree. So it's gonna be scouts for Valas and probably scouts for Miguel. I don't see him booming here. Look what he's doing, taking the villagers off the gold, sending them to the woodline and the food. You know what it means, right?
It means sick build, I don't know.
No, it means that he's not gonna go for a stable, because he's not gonna go for a monastery, since he took the villagers of gold. That means no gold income, that means no gold for monks, that means that he's not gonna go for the relics.
So is he just gonna straight boom? Did I get it right? I don't know.
Yeah.
Looks like it, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, I think it's a bit of a weird choice, but maybe it's not so dumb, because he knows his win condition is early imp with Khmer against Malians, I think. So maybe that's what he wants to do.
I don't know. I never approve of naked boobs.
I don't like them much either, but in some Civ matchups, it's not the most stupid thing ever.
Well, yeah, actually, I did this today. It all depends on the circumstances, right? So, opening scouts against Khmer, I wouldn't have done for that, but Miguel just wants to boom. Miguel is a sick boomer.
I mean, he is a bit older, right? So he's...
Yeah, both older and in the game. So let's see what he will do here. Is it gonna be
Also,
yeah.
Valas is going for the market stable, not blacksmith stable. It's also always a bit of a to go for, right?
Yeah,
With Malians,
the Ripardos build.
Yeah. Our legendary Pardos.
Don't understand why he would block his wooden with the market, but okay, I hate when players do that. And yeah, Miguel didn't add a stable, of course, getting a TC on the wood and gold, another TC on the wood, and he's gonna go for a massive Miguel Zin Masters of Arena 1 boom.
Do you think he will go for a sick heavy plow?
I
I'm
would.
always unsure with those straight booms if it's
Well,
worth it.
first Boso, and I mean, he cannot really afford it, so no, I think he went up a bit too fast for Heavy Claw,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
a bit later he will definitely add it. So, Valas, I don't know if you'll be happy with that or not. Actually, look at that. He did not do a single scout. He did a stable, but maybe he realized.
I
Okay,
made one
now he
extra
did.
scout, yeah.
Okay. I think if he stays like that without adding even one more scout, it would be perfect for him. He will do minimal investment, and he will not lose the scout war, and he will be able to, well, but now bring the second scout. We'll be able to get 5 relics, which is big. Oh no, don't lose the scouts. Oh, Valas. Okay.
No, he's smart. He knows he has to trade off HP, so the scout can't snipe a monk because it's too low HP, right?
Yeah.
It was perfect for him.
Yeah, was good. And now he will chase that scout away. Miguel
And
cannot run.
he read this very nicely. He also he recognized it's straight boom, so he also instantly adds 2 TC, so he won't fall behind and will just that much.
Oh, I like that a lot actually. He's not
Yeah,
even
I
doing a
do.
monastery. He's
good.
saying, okay, I will catch up in Academy first. The relics are mine anyway. And now, after getting some extra wood, he's finally getting the monastery. I like this move a lot by Valas. Miguel now without a scout. So yeah, Miguel's boom should be slightly better because he's already 6 villagers ahead and he's a Khmer. But Valas will compensate that with 5 relics, which is sick for the long game.
For sure, yeah. And also, I mean, Melian's eco is no joke at all, right? With the wood discount, which is very helpful.
Look what Miguel is doing. Oh no. Maybe I like that.
I don't hate that. I don't hate that. I've done that a little bit as well. Like, drop TCs first, fake the full boom, and then do a little bit of army and still snag like 1 or 2 relics. It does kind of work.
Well,
I think it's not stupid at all. But I mean, what do I know? I'm also stupid, right?
Wasserschwein stupid. If Miguel can surprise Valas and let's say do 3 light cuff before Valas realizes he's going to light cuff, he can actually get the relics.
Like he should definitely do 1 or 2 scouts first before, like 2 scouts or 3 even before moving out, and not show it directly for sure.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. So let's see. Valas now going up for his first relic. Villager difference now is 8 villagers. Valas actually has heavy blow along with Boso, so his economy, well, upgrades wise is looking nice.
Yeah, for sure.
Miguel got
And now
the
Miguel on the stone, yeah. Wonder if it's for 3 TC and castle or for 4 TC, but with 5 villagers, I would say it's actually for a castle.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be for a forward castle. He thinks that he's gonna take map control with his scouts. Yeah, exactly what we suggested. He's doing the 3rd scout and he should do light cov. He will lose at the moment only 1 relic because Valas did only 1 monk. So no, wait, 2 monks. Never mind. Where's the 2nd monk? Okay.
Actually, did he have a miscue with the monk, Valas? Because I saw the monk move out of the left gate. But the relic is still there, so I don't know what happened.
He went for the first relic.
There it is.
Yeah, he's gone for the first relic first, which is really good for Valas, because they are much harder to get, and this 3 relic should be his, unless Miguel, hello Miguel, go out, or is he completely giving up on the relics and he wants just map control for the forward castle? He's doing no scout number 5.
Yeah, it's weird. He could definitely move out. Like, he definitely wants the surprise factor. Maybe he wants to wait for enough stone, so he can, like, instantly drop a castle to really surprise him. Maybe that's the idea, I don't know.
But now he's going forward, but how about Husband B or Laika Brothers and so many scouts? Now Valas sees that and he's like, well, yikes. What he should have done, maybe, is not carry the... Okay, never mind. I lost a monk, so I was gonna suggest drop the relics on the gate and go get the other relics, because now Miguel should actually get 3 relics, which is quite big for him. Just like his belly.
Sure. And now imagine Valas would have gone for the closest relics. He would have 3 already.
Yeah, that's true.
He didn't know, right? But, yeah.
That's the risk you're taking.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a mind game.
Okay.
Also, Valas has added a 4th TC kinda early, which was a nice usage of his market, right, instead of blacksmith. So, Not bad, I think.
Yeah.
Because he will catch up in wills now. A little bit. Oh well, Miguel also added his
Miguel is
fourth.
8
Yeah.
ahead, getting the gold upgrade, stone upgrade. He will get 3 relics, that's really good for him. Meanwhile, we are getting Siege Workshop by Valas. He's scared of a push. Miguel, Okay, booming, massive boom. Massive boom by Miguel.
Yes.
Do you think he should go for a forward castle, or should... I guess he should, right?
I absolutely think he should. Because with Khmer you are basically always gonna be earlier to him. Like, I don't think there's any civ really that is earlier in him than Khmer, right? Because the food eco and not having like to make university, which you also get, and it delays your im for 1 minute or something, it's all very helpful.
I agree. Getting wheelbarrow for both. 10 villager lead for Miguel. Rebbe now. No, not yet. He's carrying 2 relics home already. And he's going for the 3rd one. Okay, so we saw 5-0, but Miguel had other plans.
Yes.
Actually like how he's playing that.
Yes. It's exactly what I predicted. That it's good, right?
Wasserschweinterdamus.
And you see the resources of Miguel. He's almost clicking up now.
Yeah.
Like that's the beauty of Khmer. I mean, Wallace won't be that far behind, but he will still be behind, and he's also very far behind on the stone count. So I think we will definitely see a nice forward castle here.
But how do you play this with Malians? And except the cannons, which are obvious.
I'm thinking about the Malian champions.
Against... That's probably the last unit I would do against the Khmer.
What would you go for? Your favorite Gabetto? Or?
I don't even know. Like, I honestly don't know.
It's difficult with Malians, but he's going champions, as I thought, yeah? Because Khmer usually struggles against like strong infantry compositions, like harps and stuff like that. Khmer is a bit has a bit of difficulty against it usually, so I think it makes quite some sense here. And like usually, I think long term, in general, the best Malian composition will be like Gabetto light cap to trade efficiently, right? But it's very hard to get into. And the champion opening is strong and easy to play, so I think it's not stupid.
But what if Khmer fortified walls? Somebody's scared. What if Khmer just goes Scorpions? Okay, I guess he said he had some dangers.
You have the very quick BBCs with Malians, right? So and those like eat Scorpions alive, and getting to heavy Scorpion is so difficult.
That's true, actually. Okay.
So I think we will see like some cannon and champion push once imp hits.
Okay, I don't hate that actually.
And Miguel has 3 stables already. So maybe we will see Cavalier, I don't know.
No, it's maybe Hussars, it seems.
Maybe beautiful elephants, that would be...
It's a petard! Run! Quick wall!
The sick wall? Oh, beautiful. Oh?
Sorry guys, I apologize. That's what I was very excited.
It sounded beautiful.
That was like a dying Chewbacca. Oh, Putuk is sleeping, I'm sorry. Fuck me, man.
I actually think it's very valuable for Miguel that he sees the champion play, right? Because now he can react.
Well, you could think it's just pikemen, but that makes no sense.
And he's still taking Hussar and armor. I don't know. I don't think that will actually work out well. Like Hussar? What's it gonna do against some, like even pikemen, right?
Well, now he's having an archery range, so I guess he's gonna go for Arbalest or something. We got a Mangonel that could take the trap. No, but their Hussars are on. No. Okay, save them all. Save them all. Oh no. Bowcaster is Black Hat, the Wasserschwein.
I'm actually well, the score is, it's not crazy far apart, but I was a bit surprised why Miguel's score is so much higher.
So champion now incoming for Valas.
Like right now, I would say that Valas will just push this back. I'm very interested to see if Miguel can hold it together.
Look at what Miguel is doing, so you were right. He's going for Cavaliers, man. You know stuff.
Yeah.
Where's the Petar going? Do you know?
It's on a journey. Aren't petards like very annoying to use often? Like they're very confused human beings. I mean, it makes sense, right? They're suicidal, kind of, with the barrels full of stuff. So maybe they are confused with pathing as well.
Okay, look, Petard is just chilling, waiting for the right moment to strike. Almin is there for Valas.
And now, how long will he wait until he pushes out? Like, will he wait until almost 200 pop? Or he seems to be going out now already.
Yeah, he's coming. 22 champions. We got only Hussars for now. He did
Yeah.
Cavalier, but he has only one. Man, is this Miguel or AI? Look what he's doing. Like, he's now doing crossbow. He has
It's making
two,
every unit.
he has two Cavarchers, he has two Stars, he has Cavaliers, he has a champion that he converted, he has Petards. Like, Miguel, what are you going for? Yes. So...
The Sars are actually nice at picking off all those scattered units, man.
Yeah. Yeah, the Malian pikemen, I mean... They are not the greatest.
Still getting eaten. I mean, Hussar is weird. Like, a Cavalier Arbalest, I can understand. Like, that's very strong, of course. And now the castle will be going down, no doubt.
That's good. Cannons are one of the weaknesses of Chimera. And they once had their own cannons, but, well, not anymore. We see a random ballista elf, and seriously, Miguel is playing like AI, I'm telling you.
It's making every unit, man.
Okay, we are missing a skirmisher and a militia. Distract.
Yeah.
Okay.
Look at Miguel's castles, man. On the far right, it's like he's preparing for a minute 60, man, with those castles.
Okay. Valas is coming forward now. Valas is pushing. There's lots of pikemen, lots of champions. The cannons are there, but careful. If you lose the fight, the cannons are exposed. They shoot it at the crossbow. That was a good shot. Okay. Champions are doing the job against cavaliers with the help of the pikemen. Those are champs, those guys, don't forget. They have extra pierce armor as a Malian, so they're quite nice against crossbows. So do you think Miguel can win with this composition? Like, I don't like this composition too much.
I don't like it either, yeah. But I mean, it is kind of difficult with Khmer to find something here. Like, I think you get hand cannon with Khmer, right? So maybe you go like hand cannons? I think so, yeah.
I never forget it. You never think, okay, I should do Khmer hand cannons, right?
Exactly, that's why it's easy to forget, but I think they actually get it.
Yes, they do.
So maybe hand cannons and something. Like hand cannons and Cavalier like full gold, because it's much easier to get into hand cannons than his Arbalest switch, right? Just takes so long. You have to get Bracer, you have to get Arbalest,
But he
like
still
it's
doesn't
so
have
hard,
chemistry,
right?
he's doing it right now, so he cannot do hand cannoniers just yet. Meanwhile, Valas is going inside the base of Miguel. Miguel is to
Yes,
go back.
yes.
He's gonna get some villagers. Let's see.
And the
Miguel.
best part is, like, Valas' gameplay is super simple. Like, he only has to select barracks and press, like, pikeman and champion hotkey. And has to use no other brain function than that. And that's a big advantage as well, right? No
Exactly.
micro, just make units, and that's very nice to have.
That's how I like playing. Doing more than one unit, or well,
Yes.
pikeman champion is fine too, but more than.
I
one
thought you
unit
don't
is
even have
important.
hotkeys for pikeman, man.
I do.
I do, okay.
I actually started recently using the select all hotkey for building, so I'm
That's
improving
sick.
after 20 years.
Sick.
Drop
Sick.
rotation, final second gold upgrade for Miguel, masonry for Valas or masonry for Miguel. Miguel kind of has the map control with all the castles. We got two cavaliers raiding. We got the trap killing farms. Oh, look at what Valas is doing. Valas thinks that Miguel will cut or something like that. So
Oh,
he's
sick.
walling on the right side of his base with stone walls. That's an interesting strategy, giving up on the wood line
For
entirely.
sure. I I'm kind of interested. Like, if you're Valas here, I think at this point it's possible to consider a quick camel switch. Right? You only need heavy camel upgrade, and you want to go into cavalry anyway at some point with Malians, and you don't have any arbalists or harps on the field, so like 10 heavy camels would just shred everything.
Yeah, I don't hate that. Actually, I only now realize that Miguel doesn't even need onagers. He's a Khmer, so he can actually cut with ballista elephants. So that's why Valas is going and doing that wall, making sure that nothing would happen on his right side.
Yeah.
Villager numbers, Miguel has a small lead. Villager numbers are about the same. Both are not popped yet. So whose position do you like here at the moment?
I still would like Vala's position more, simply because of the stage of the game and because of the unit choices. But I think in general the game is still quite open. Like, it's difficult to play right now, right? So the better player will outplay here right now, I think.
Yeah?
Because like you have both sides, you have the middle. It's kind of hard to decide where to go and what to do, I
All
think.
the Cavaliers got trapped. I mean, they did get 2 cannons. I think it was worth it. But it was an interesting fight. Both castles might be going down, trying to kill the traps. Miguel, without much success. He also got cannons, gonna send him forward. Oh, but lots of hussars now with Cavaliers coming forward. On the right side, chaos. On the left side, chaos. Who's winning? This fight seems to be better for Valas here.
And Miguel making more ranges on the left. I think that's very risky, because if he loses the positions, which it looks like he will, then all those ranges die again. And
Yeah.
then he doesn't have an answer still against the pikeman.
But don't lose the traps, Valas. You gotta take the castle down.
Look at the castle, man.
Repair!
400 HP?
Oh,
He's not repairing, man.
no!
And it's down.
And that was important for Valas. He took
That
Miguel's
was
castle
important,
down,
yeah.
his castle still stands. That was good. Now you can start pushing on the left side.
Do Malians still have the longer lasting gold? I think they kind of do, right? Like, the bonus I think is made in a way that it still makes it last longer, but I'm not 100% sure.
We need it. You're supposed to know that stuff. You're a go-buster.
I would say that is the case, so that's also kind of
Who
useful.
knows the
Let's
crossbow?
just... Oh,
Gosh. Tyson. I love your title on the stream. Blackheart, former CL legend. Remember CL?
at least I'm a legend, man. I don't
Low-
know why, but maybe
low
for
yellow
my
legend.
for my friendly attitude and support on the Discord, I don't know. I'm sure that's it.
Tigui for Valas. Why not send him Tigui? Plain, please.
I mean, for style points, maybe, I don't know.
Makes sense.
I'm still a bit surprised that we don't see any tech switch at all from Valas.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, he's still content going full infantry. Like, he doesn't even prepare, like, a Cubeto or light cav or camera or anything. Like, it just thinks, okay, Khmer can do nothing against infantry. And maybe he's right.
Well, let's see. So far on the middle of the map. Oh, he gotta save the traps. We already got power blasts from Miguel. One cannon went down. Let's see, 3 raptors there. Valas, is he taking a good fight? I don't know. He has to save the castle. Yeah, he's taking a good fight, man. He's gonna kill
Yes.
absolutely everything. And no, Miguel got a micro. And that castle still stands. He keeps buying stone. No, he has tons of stone. I was looking at that Miguel's stone. Trying to snipe that cannon, got it, but now his arbors will die to the gem skulls. He gotta jump into the castle.
I mean,
Maybe.
8 pierce armor is just so annoying to deal with when you're like all over the place. It's just difficult.
Yeah, those gem skulls are so good. And yeah, as you said, those ranges on the left side are absolutely useless. He put his gazer point out of
Yeah.
nowhere.
Yeah.
And the good thing for him is that Valas doesn't have ballistics. He's only getting it right now. And are we gonna get another castle by Valas? Seems so. He wants to control that gold on the left side. And
I do think the game is very much in Valas' favor now. Like he traded well for a long amount of time now. And look at his resources, man. Look at his res. It's crazy. Over 3k gold. Like, yeah. He can spam his champions forever.
yeah, I guess Miguel just kinda forgot about his Cannoneers. They would have been insane here over Arbalest.
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of a mistake. I mean, but again, maybe he just forgot that.
I mean, it is easy to forget, right? Because there are not many civs with hand cannon but no bombard cannon. It's quite a rare
Yeah.
trait. Like Japanese, I think, is one of them. And Malay don't have hand cannon but bombard cannon, right? Like there are some few civs like that which are weird.
Yeah, and now that's looking so good for Valas on the right side. He took down one trap of Miguel, he's taking his castle, his traps are up. He will then follow for the castle, the final castle. Miguel now has a decent composition, I would say. Hussars and Arbalest, but seems like the composition of Valas is just killing it. Champions, pikemen, cannons. Let's see, we might get one big fight, one final big fight. Miguel's micro wasn't the best ever so far today. Gotta save the traps, Valas.
Yeah, but we have to cut him some slack, right? It's very difficult to play. Like the infantry player, he can just patrol, which is what he's doing, and Miguel has to micro all the time. So it's natural that he will screw up at some fronts, right?
What do you mean? I always like when I never screw up.
Yeah, you're very famous for your good micro.
Oh no, both traps and both cannons went down. That was quite okay for
was-
Miguel, but
He's 4,000 gold, man. He can buy
But-
traps forever.
oh yeah, look at Valas gold. I haven't noticed. Valas has 4k gold.
Crazy,
Miguel
yeah.
has 40.
Yeah,
Oh my
man, that's capitalism at work, man. It's so unfair here. Oh boy.
Yeah, this is looking quite over here for Miguel, Master of Arena 1. I think he opened the previous series against Valas with a loss as well. So again, my memory is not my strongest asset. At least not my age memory. Age of Empires. So, ooh, look at the cards now. On the left side, gonna open that gate, and then Miguel will be open or raiding. The Arbalists are just dying as a champ.
Yeah, it's so. Also, those ranged on the left, they are just like hurting so much. Like those arbors on top all the time, they're just caged between million castles, man.
Miguel is still trying to micro. He doesn't want to give up. He doesn't want to go out of the Masters of Arena. We already got 8 players in the quarterfinals. 8 more will join them after the 8 games we will have this weekend. And both want to be one of them.
Maybe at this point he's just like, let's warm up more, let's get some micro practice, I don't know, because the game is very much over now.
Yeah. Would you declare Dark Loop at this stage?
It might be getting into Dark Noob territory, yeah, but he still has a castle, and I think a Dark Noob only starts when you have like no castle and are fully in your base, so... we are 1 minute away from a Dark Noob.
Yeah. Do the cannon shot and it's a Dark Loop. Dark Loop. Yeah, Miguel is also getting raided. He's getting barracks built inside of his base.
That's when you see those barracks, you realize, yeah, it's time to go. It's time to go.
Well, at least it's not 3 castles. So yeah. Okay. Well, Miguel is still trying. I don't know to what end. I don't see any winning position for him here.
Like, look also now at the pop difference, it's just massively over. So what picks were those? It was the 5th pick for Miguel and the 3rd for Valas, actually.
Well, that sounds
So I think that was I don't know. At least it wasn't like one of Miguel's first picks, right? So at least that.
Yeah. Oh, okay, that's the castle that says dude. And yeah, as soon as the castle is coming up, Miguel
GG
calls
cool.
it GG. 1-0 for Valas.
Sick.
Statistics. Sick. Military-wise, kill S ratio actually better for Miguel. Didn't help him,
Um,
so.
Not surprising, yeah.
Army high, 77 to 56, so much better for Valas. He had more wood, Miguel had more food, makes sense as a Khmer. Miguel also had more gold actually, which didn't help him. Valas with more stone. Villager numbers max exactly the same, 138, and more APM for Valas.
It's quite interesting, right? How he had almost 3k more gold, but still ended up with like 0 gold, and Valas with a lot of gold.
Yeah.
It just shows how efficiently the full infantry composition traded.
Well, alright, great. Let's see the Sieves now. So we got some Malians. We need against a Khmer. What's gonna be the next Sieves, Mr. Blackheart?
So let me try to put my non-existent psychology degree at work. Usually the lizard theory would be that Miguel now picks a very strong Civ. So
Yeah,
Poles or Portuguese.
I agree.
And Valas is comfortable and picks Cumans. But the thing is, if I was Valas, I would pick something pretty good. Maybe I would pick Turks here. But my guess is Valas picks Cumans and Miguel picks Incas. That's my guess.
I bet on Kuman's Vietnamese. Let's see who will be right. They are already in the game, so let's go. Well,
Oh, it's something entirely different.
I got Vietnamese right. I don't know what's up with you, but Valas actually he's not playing around.
Then
He's
for my pick, man, I would have gone Turks as well. That's a smart choice, I think.
Turks his first pick in the second game. And
I like it because if you're 2-0 up, then
yeah,
you can just flex, you know,
can
like you feel so
Vietnamese
good.
can Vietnamese do anything here actually? This seems like a massive sea win for Turks.
So I actually have expert knowledge here because I saw this exact matchup played in a Viper game. Viper against, I think it was the Lizard actually.
Mm-hmm.
And Lizard opened Chinese, of course, and pushed our Vietnamese lover Viper. And the way Viper defended was with extreme CA micro. And using like CAs to pick off reinforcing Chinese and such. And I think that's almost like the only approach you can do. Because you have the CA with extra HP with Vietnamese, so they can trade
What?
better against Chinese than normal CA. And
Okay.
you don't have much else, right? So I think that's actually quite an interesting way to play this. Like if I
Okay.
was Vietnamese, that's maybe what I would do.
Interesting. I didn't even know Vietnamese get have archers, Kappa.
Well, that's why you have me, man.
We learn something new every day here on this channel. This is an
Also,
educational channel.
did they like rehost or something?
No, why? It's earning the game.
Oh, it was just the lobby. I'm dashboard noob. Okay.
Yeah, they have just started. Game number 2 is here. So we got Miguel in red with Vietnamese. I don't think he's gonna be quite happy with.
Yes.
What? Okay, they did restart.
See, I am attentive.
Valas was missing a ship. Let's see.
Yes.
Well, that's your job to control the sheep count.
Yeah, Valas was indeed missing a ship. Good spot by him. And they're gonna restart. Good job.
So, do you expect anything else but Janissary opening?
I mean, it's always possible that he will go like opening, get the relics, and then go for like Cavarches maybe in Janissary and Hussars. I don't know, it's possible.
But it would, I don't know, be some kind of insult to the Turkish beautiful Janissaries now.
That's true, but I don't remember Valas being a super aggressive player. He's a beefy player, so he
Yeah, but I mean,
kinda
you could open Janissaries and then add TCs as well. You don't need to like all-in push. Like you can just force a reaction and then you are still fine with eco and win late game and maybe get 5 relics, something like that.
if
It's
you
also
open
possible, I think.
Janissaries and not push, do you even open Janissaries, man? Think about it.
Well, you push a little bit,
Hmm.
like with, I don't know, 8 Janissaries or something, and if he doesn't react, you make 2 petards and get crazy damage basically always.
Okay.
So you force quite some reaction, and that will equalize your eco more or less, I think. Like it's also quite possible, I think.
Okay, so let's see. Game number 2 has restarted. We got Valas in green with the Turks, and Miguel in red with the Vietnamese. As we discussed, Turks, big C win.
And the
Miguel,
maps
yes,
actually
yes,
matter a
yes.
lot here.
Yeah, I mean, is Valas' map good enough to defend against Janissary? Say Miguel's map, sorry. Or
That's
is
the
the
question,
forward
yeah.
stone to Plebish? That's a perfect main goal, but the rest is forward, so maybe it will be problematic.
The stone is a bit saddening, but at least he has a very nice gold, right?
Yeah. While Valas has perfect stone, perfect secondary goal, but only main goal is a bit problematic. Almost getting housed here, noticing in the last second Valas. Fine. Quite early Wasserschweins, no?
No, I like it to get those Schweinchen early.
Okay.
I don't know, but they are a bit rotting a bit. It wasn't like 100% efficient. Well, I don't know. I like getting them kind of early.
Yeah.
No, it's definitely more interesting what Miguel will open here, right? Because he's the one who has to like show how to win this rotten matchup.
Well, it's quite important what Valas will open. Will be Janissaries, light game, maybe he will just boom, maybe.
I mean, I would be very surprised if it's not Chinese, honestly. I don't know. Like that seems so obviously good, you know?
What if it's mind games and he's like, okay, he's sure that I'm gonna open Jenny's, so he's gonna go Ratans or something to defend, and I just open light cap with my Pierce Armor, I
Yeah.
wrecked all.
I mean, that's the only mind game that exists, right? That Miguel goes for like a defensive castle opening, but who does that? Like, that's such a depressing strategy to go for. I think almost no pro will ever do that. Like, it's just too sad.
Okay. Relics, we got 2 amazing relics for Miguel Zin, 1 better for him, and 2 better for Valas, so a bit better for Miguel.
I mean, if we see a light cap warman, then that
That
would
will
be
make me
so,
sad, yeah.
so sad.
I guess the ultimate dream of Miguel is to somehow get to elephants?
Yeah, it's true. Epic Vietnamese elephants would probably crush. Yeah. But it's a
It's
little
gonna
bit
be
hard to get
super
to,
hard,
yeah?
yeah. Turks are quite good to deny that kind of scenarios, to not allow you to do a massive boom. Very aggressive. Steals the Turks.
Yes, especially like also, even if it's a normal-ish game without Janissaries or anything, early Imp Turk will push you quite hard with like nice cannons with extra range and everything. So it will be very hard to get into some relaxed elephant gameplay.
Yeah. And yeah,
And now we see the
stone.
stone, yeah.
Yeah. So gonna be Janissaries for Valas. What's your bet? Is he gonna commit? Is he gonna go aggressive? Or is he gonna go like castle and boom behind it?
I actually don't know Valas that well. I would say he won't boom too much. But he will adapt to the game, right?
Efendim?
Do you think he will go completely crazy and go for forward castle?
That would be. I mean, I would love it, but you just don't see forward castles anymore these days. Like only madmen like Ramakuki can do that.
Yes. Yeah. I also think it will be just a relaxed castle at home, yeah.
Yeah, he'll probably do it somewhere around his goal to defend it.
And Miguel is making a barrack which is scaring me. Like if he goes light cav, I think he really is in trouble. Like light cav against Janissary is, oh, yeah, it's usually not good. Like it's very hard to defend like that, right?
Yeah, it would be a waste. I mean, unless it's there to defend from a forward castle, then like he cannot. If he does nothing, well, let's just put a castle on his face, right? So some light cav is maybe needed. What else can he go for? Archers versus Turk light cav? That's also not gonna happen. So
Well, the sick CA idea, you know, it's sick, I know, but the matchup is depressing, you know.
who wins? Quickly, quickly.
Who wins?
In the
The
Scout
Scout
War?
War?
Red.
Right, yeah.
Freaking Wasserschwein.
That's actually quite good to win that Scout War, you know. Like that makes you basically certain that there won't be a forward castle. And he got stable, what? I don't know.
That makes sense.
I mean, it's hard. Like maybe market blacksmith just and then see what happens. I don't know.
C's for cookie.
So really make scouts then is the question. Maybe one scout?
I mean, ideally he will make none, but he's not outside. Like I don't know, is he doing my scouting? Is he scouting the back base? Like, you're
What's
playing
necessary?
Turks. You're playing someone that could freaking crush you with a forward castle.
Exactly. He
And
has
you
to see
go
if
and
something's coming.
explore the
Yeah.
back base.
Well, that's maybe he knows Valas really well, but yeah, I don't know. I would not scout the back base right now.
Miguel with priorities. He knows what's important. He knows where to look at this stage of the game. He knows where the real danger hides.
Also, that's just laziness. Like, I get it in a rank game that you don't explore with sheep, but in a 20 game, man, explore with sheep, man. Like,
Nah,
Yeah,
don't forget
no,
that you don't have enough sheep. Also, you have 2 sheep less.
that's why you take the boar early. You see? It's all perfectly designed.
He added another scout, so and Valas is not going forward, so that's gonna be a castle, a defensive castle on the gold here. And the question is, what will Valas do after that? Basically,
Yes.
2 options. Option 1, commitment, 1 TC, forward siege workshop, push with Janissaries. Option 2, get the castle up, send a few Janissaries out, and add some centers. I will be a bit sad if that happens. What do you think will happen?
I do think Valas will push. I'm not sure how yet. Maybe with what you said with siege workshop, or he will just work towards a second castle. I'm not sure yet.
Why not both?
Why not both? Yeah. And Miguel just adds 2 TCs. It's kind of what I expected, but that's very risky.
Also, again, he's not going for a monastery. Like, he prioritized DCs over monastery, so then why open scout? That's weird.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if you play that style, which is, I think, feasible to do, like just get eco and then try to somehow live, then why don't you open a blacksmith market? I don't know. Pretty weird.
Yeah. I agree. And we are getting a forwardish monastery here by Valas. Gonna try and pick up relics. Miguel. Ooh,
I like that
Miguel
monastery location.
Look what he's doing. He's already going on the stone. So his plan is to stop it with either a defensive castle or maybe towers even. That's possible because castle takes a while to collect 650 stone. We already got 1 dead scout. That's why I don't go scouts against Janissaries. They die super fast. Okay, also wolf will help.
The wolf it will just get shot, man. That's brutal, man. I mean, Miguel's approach isn't terrible, I don't think, but it will be some imp scramble, likely now. Like, Turks will go forward castle eventually, and then it's like 1 TC imp versus a
Oh
bit
no!
later imp, but with more eco.
Oh no! Don't kill the petards! He wants to kill himself! No!
Petardos!
No! Oh no! Okay, that was...
That was very good for us.
That petards really wanted to live for 5 more seconds.
Yeah. Oh, petards are a great move, I think, in general. Like in this situation, it's perfect, right? Like, it's absolutely perfect.
Would you add a tower now on stone? I think he has to add a tower on stone.
If he's off stone, he's dead, I think. Like, then he will have nothing.
Yeah, he abandoned the stone.
Well, those petards did some absolute bizarre thing, or maybe it was a misclick, I don't know.
Oh, he got the second wall. What?
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. And now siege workshop
we have a
inside,
replay. We have a replay.
Well, you have. I'm not rich enough for a Capture H Pro, man.
Wait, we got too far.
I want to see a sick siege workshop inside, and we have it. Very nice. And I think Miguel is in huge trouble, and he's making us stable. I don't know. He's trying to go knights. I don't think this will work.
I'll think about it.
And there's a brutal hole!
Oh no!
Oh boy! Oh boy!
Oh no!
I think the 2-0 is coming very close already.
We do have 3 knights, but he's not engaging.
And he saw this knights as well already, so yeah. Like knights only work if you have like some sick knight mass, and kind of surprise a little bit. And with this eco, it's just 10 farms, like you will never get good knight numbers, like it's just not possible to beat Chinese there at all.
Look at Valas doing, he's spreading his Janissaries, and those knights already got 2 kills, I think. Or maybe 1 kill? No, 2 kills on the Janissaries. He's trying to keep Miguel off the gold. Oh, but gotta be careful. There is a monk coming, which is super important. Gotta convert the full HP. The full HP knight, exactly. Yeah, and Miguel deludes them both.
It's just game over. We have to cheat. It's just yeah, exactly.
That was brutal, Miguel.
That was totally brutal. But I mean, the matchup is very difficult, and I think Miguel had to do like the CA attempt or whatever. I don't know.
What about the defensive castle? Like maybe opening on stone, like early on. But
yeah, but it's still like, well, you still lose to Chinese with the red ones, and then you also run a huge risk that he doesn't go Chinese, and then you have instantly lost.
Yeah, I mean, that's not looking great for Miguel. 2-0 for Valas. Don't forget, guys, Miguel won their first series in this tournament, 3-2 against Valas. So Valas is playing quite good here. Less ratio much better for Valas. Miguel had more wood, more food, but Valas with the resources that matters the most. Gold and stone.
The good resources. Yeah. No, quick, we have to guess the next civs, man.
Oh yeah, wait, let me update the scoreboard. No spoilers, let me think first.
I would guess humans again for Valas, honestly. And Miguel now has to pick something good, honestly. Like, now he has no choice. Like, if he picks Persians, man, I'm jumping out the window, man. That would be so insane. Like, that's impossible. Maybe Poles now, honestly. Poles is very good against anything.
It doesn't matter, so, right? If Miguel is going to win, he will have to win with both Poles, Portuguese, and Incas.
True.
So why, like, save Incas for the last? Because if you're gonna have to win with them anyway, maybe just say, okay, if I'm gonna lose anyway, so better not waste 3 more games, and let's use Incas now.
Well, it helps your mindset if you win a game, I think. Because if you pick Incas and have a bad matchup, I don't know, and lose, then you're instantly out, right? Yeah. Meanwhile, if you pick Poles, you basically win against anything that is left. Like, Turks are out, right? So Poles will win against almost anything, or like be advantageous at least. And then you're back in the series at least. I don't know. I would pick Poles.
Well, as the winner of the series not only goes to the round of 16, guys, we also have the prize pool distribution here. So the winner of this series guarantees $250, while the loser will settle for $100 only. And let's see if they have started
Yes, they
the
have.
next game. Yes, they have. So let's
And we have
go.
Incas against Mongols.
What did I tell you about Incas? Am I smart or am I not?
Do you want an honest answer?
Oh fuck, I'm not your boss anymore. Seal is dead.
Exactly. Feels good, man.
You can be now mean to me. Oh boy. Okay, let's see. Yeah, number 3. I actually love Mongols here. What do you think about Mongols here?
I think Mongols will lose extremely hard. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. Well, okay.
Like,
Why?
what are you gonna do against the Eagles?
Mangodais, what do you mean? No, Re. Re, he wants a Re. Oh my
Why does he want a
God.
re, man?
I don't know.
Did he kill Boar or something? Did he? No,
No, he
the
didn't.
both Schweinchen are
That's
still
weird.
alive, yeah.
I mean, when was the last time that there was the tournament with the restart? Like, this is not 218, Miguel. Come on.
I mean, Miguel is a little bit older, cut him some slack again, man. You're being so hard on him.
How
First he has
old?
to
How
move
old is
well,
he?
and I have no idea how old he is, man.
Vanagor, how old is Miguel? Wikipedia knows. Did I say 218? That's when I was born, but I meant 2018. Yeah. Miguel is only 29? Really? I wouldn't,
Only?
I wouldn't give him a year below 37. So,
And that's incredibly old, man.
so yeah, damn, 29 is quite young. I remember when I was 29, man, I still had hair and I wasn't, well, I was fluffier.
I mean, your hair is still alright, I would say, right? For your age, definitely alright.
What do you mean for my age?
Well,
Let's see.
let's see. What opening do you expect here? Do you expect Mangodai?
I would love to see a castle open in Mangodais. Mangodais is the best unit in the game. But let's see the map. Like, I feel like he has to, because look at his map. His gold is amazing, that's true. But his stone is forward, and there is quite a good chance that Miguel will open with eagles and will go for aggression, maybe even a siege tower eagles.
Exactly.
And then, if you don't have your stone safe, and you don't have a castle, and you got the eagles in your base, you're wrecked. So I think his map will force him for the correct decision of going Mangodais, and I would love to see that. Well, Miguel's map is...
Is Miguel going straight boom again? He's up so early.
Yeah, it's super early. I don't know.
It's not crazy. It's not crazy again. It's kind of fine because with Incas,
Yeah.
you know, you will win ultra hard in early imp. Like you just win if you get to early imp. Like no way around it. And
I don't agree.
you kind of expect Mangodai opening, I think even.
In
And then
Castle
straight
Age?
boom is quite good. In Castle Age? No, I mean in early imp. In early imp, eagles will crush, right?
Oh.
Elite eagle, full armor, like Mongols will die.
Look what Valas is doing. He's at in a barracks. He's gonna go scout. He's not on the stone. Come on, Valas. Imagine if he went super heavy on the stone now and went for a forward castle seeing Miguel's uptime.
That would be sick.
That would have been really, really sick.
Yeah, I do think this is a Mangodai opening, honestly. I do think so. Because like normal gameplay, I think Incas will just slap you. Like, they will just slap you.
Yeah, I don't like this move by Valas, but okay, Miguel, Market Blacksmith, he's up so fast, and he actually will have the resources to go up without idle time, so that's sick. But, like, again, is he just booming? That's really weird.
It's not that weird, I think.
What?
Like, you know, you have a nice matchup, and when you have a nice matchup like that, and you expect like a castle pressuring you, like in that case, I don't mind it. Because it makes it easier for you to get into skirms and everything. I don't know. I don't hate it.
Okay. Stable market for Valas. Gonna go for scouts. You think Miguel will add a barracks? I think with this uptime he won't be able to do that. He will not have the resources.
Yeah,
Weird.
he will just boom, man.
Weird.
He's
I
a
don't
boomer.
like that. I don't like that. We didn't discuss the relics, so we got 2 relics. Perfect for Valas. We got 1 better for Miguel. 1 a bit better for Valas. And 1 in between them. So the relics are quite better for Valas here. And he should get
Yes.
them all, unless Miguel again will do like he did in the first game
Good.
with 3
Yeah,
TCs into
maybe, yeah.
scouts. Maybe now 3 TCs into eagles. Valas, hello? What are you? Ah, okay, wait, what are you doing, Miguel? Oh, that was... I didn't realize what was happening, but Miguel is in feudal age, so his scout dies to the... His eagle dies to the scout of Valas, so...
Yep.
It was very lucky that he managed to go back. Double BDX horse color for Valas. Miguel already got them both. Ted Baker, thank you for the raid, man.
Like, if Miguel wants to play what he does, why doesn't he go up like 1 will later or something, or 2 wills later, so it's a bit hidden that he's just booming.
I have no idea.
And he plays a TC on stone, so he kind of expects Mango Die pressure, yeah? But Valas is just going 4-3-9. Scouts into scouts. Scouts into monks.
We don't have that meme anymore. CL is dead. Now we go scouts.
Yeah.
Oh, the scout is actually in, and Miguel has no loom. Okay.
I definitely like the scout going in here. It's always worth it when you're a little bit unsure. Like, he will see the 3TC and now he knows what's up. Exactly.
Yeah, especially when he's going scouts at home, so he can do 1 more to defend his monks. He's not even going for a monastery.
It looks like we will have a close repeat of game 1.
Yeah.
And I hate that for Valas. I just hate it. Like, what is his plan with Mongols against Incas when the game goes longer? What is his plan? I don't know.
Well, I don't know. Full Mongolites, what do you mean? Like, I honestly think you underestimate full Mongolites.
It's just not possible to get into. You will die early imp.
Okay,
Like,
we'll see.
well, we will see. That's what's gonna happen, man. He will try to go Mango Die and then die to Eagles with sick 10 PS armor.
Okay. If Mongolites win, you give 5 subs to the channel.
5 subs, man. I can't even afford Capture H Pro, and you demand 5 subs.
Like, you give 3 subs to the channel. And if the Mongolites die miserably, you give only 2 subs to the channel.
Oh, great offer. I actually expected to get offered channel points, man. That would be typical.
Did you see that the scout killed him from distance?
Yeah, it was weird.
That was cheating.
Man, those players, man. That's the only reason they are so good, you know?
Black card.
That's a joke, by the way.
Did not fall for my scam, by the way. Wheelbarrow for Valas. Both are booming on 3 town centers. Miguel has a small lead, 4 builders ahead. Okay, that's 4 HP left.
And Miguel is so scared, man. He's so scared. Like, he's on stone with like 69,000 villagers. Because he knows the only way to win for Valas is a Mango Die push, but we see no push. He's just booming.
Can you explain that monastery? I mean, my logic is that he's scared of the scout from sniping monks and he doesn't want the monk to walk within the walls.
Yeah, I have no idea what that monastery is about.
But that's
I have no clue. It's bizarre. Yeah, it's I don't know. It's actually because of the crazy scout inside, but still, the scout is like one or 2 hits from a will. I don't know. So
yeah, and Valas is already bringing a scout there, and that villager has no loom, so it's gonna get bamboozled.
Yeah.
Let's say Miguel quick walls. Miguel quick walls.
I want to see a sick quick wall here, man.
Oh man.
They're like 60 billion elo, they have to quick wall us. No?
Derp would have quick walls a scouting, but Miguel's reaction wasn't too fast.
Lizard would have quick walled that villager.
Yeah, no. Come on, be realistic. The only one in CL who could do that is Zero. Or me.
It's me, man.
No, you cannot do that.
Oh.
Wait, CL is dead. Remember CL. Anyway. Ooh, no, go back. Okay. So we got a barracks coming up and a monastery. Again, late barracks and monastery for Miguel.
Yeah, we have a kind of a repeat of game 1 again.
Yeah.
And that will be amazing for Miguel this time, because this time he doesn't have a Khmer with some awkward composition, but he has Incas against Mongols with the easiest gameplay of all time. Make barracks, press eagle button, and just relax until he GG's, man. It's just so relaxed.
You underestimate the Mongols. In case he's going for Mongols, because he's only now going on stone with his own censure.
You just love unique units, man.
Especially Mongols.
Because you're old.
Yeah, because like you don't need to do even production builds. You just do castles and castles on the military. Oh, that's gonna be a dead monk. Yeah, good catch by Valas.
Did you see Miguel moving the monk back a little bit so the eagle gets an extra hit of damage? Sick micro, man.
Didn't see that, but I would consider it a misclick by Miguel. And not,
no, man, Miguel is sick. Respect him, man.
I respect Miguel. Miguel's a delight.
He's coached by the best Bratwurst.
So right now villager numbers are about the same. Valas is one villager ahead.
Will we see a sick forward castle by Miguel? I think we might.
No.
And then it gets even worse for Valas.
No. He'll gonna do it at home. He's gonna do it in front of the monastery. Where the eagle stands.
I think he will make it somewhere in the middle of the map at least.
Nope. I say here.
Do you see where the vills are going?
To the bear. Who's the scouts? Watch. Scouts are coming. He will get scared.
Ah man. He is even getting loom. He's ready for action.
That villager? Yeah, should be that villager. Okay, thank you so much, Max at Delight, for the Bratwurst and 21 moons. Miguel is up. Valas, ooh, he's heading in a night. He's heading in a night. He really went scouting tonight, you were right.
Nice.
Can that night saves the day? Miguel is going back to
He's scared, man, but he's sending more villagers. Maybe he should get the blacksmith upgrades for the village.
He should get the monk. He should get the monk. Miguel trying to quick wall the monk. Oh, but he quick walled the villager, not the monk.
What the fuck is happening, man?
Okay, it's a night. Let's see, the eagle's actually doing okay. Valas, ooh, okay. See, okay. Allow him to do the forward castle and counter castle with your own castle.
I mean, Miguel just should stop disaster piecing this and make a safe castle and then win because the matchup is a Siphon. So, I don't know.
Okay, Miguel is on the way to Imperial Age. Valas sending more knights. Is that castle? What could it have been?
It's fine. Could have been more forward, but it's fine.
It could have been more forward. And other than monks, there's a knight.
And now look, that is such a typical situation now. If you're Mongols, you have some imp, like imp is coming in for both players. And what units do you make? Like you can't make mango dice because you have to make traps, or you lose your castles and so on, and like you're just fucked. I don't know.
He's gonna. I thought he was gonna do a forward castle, but no. Okay. Yeah, he's getting. Wait, look what he's getting. He's getting Origin. Why?
Maybe a Step Lancer masterpiece? I mean, it's worth a try at least, even though it won't work.
Yeah, he's having stables. He's gonna go Step Lancers, you're right. I don't. Well, he needs to buy time that he can mass Mangorais, right? Because that's the problem with Mangorais. Time. And now Miguel's gonna do a second castle.
That's a nasty castle.
that's a good castle. Yes.
And steps don't have good pierce armor in general, and with Mongols you don't get the last armor. So those two castles, like you can never fight there with step lancers, right?
Yeah, especially when those castles can poop Kamayuks, right? So
Yep.
yeah. Now Miguel is gonna pick up his third relic, so he'll have the advantage there. We got the eagle running around.
That's true. The relics got like kind of almost ignored this game. The beautiful fortified walls again, man. I mean, they look really nice, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and damn, I cannot believe that you were right, but the Incas are actually pushing him, looking quite strong. Valas doesn't have... Okay, yeah, all of a sudden amassing so many staff lancers.
Where are my
But,
channel points, man?
you can contact my lawyers.
No way.
Okay, so...
Has Miguel just stopped making villagers like for like 10 minutes or something?
Oh yeah, yeah, that's a lot of items.
Because he's quite behind, yeah.
And he
I mean,
has the
he's
food.
Incas,
Ah no, he's
but
saving for
Eagle,
Eagle
yeah.
Warrior. Yeah, I guess. Another castle. Wow.
I
Okay.
mean, those castles, man, that's just too sick. Like that's not possible to stop. I think like it's too strong. The position is too strong.
Okay. Villagers got a quick wall. Up, up, up. Nice. Bought himself some time, but we wall. Okay. We got one castle only for Valas. Now getting the wall.
And the Kamayuks, man, that's beautiful, and that will
Yeah.
completely nullify the
Did
steps.
he see that? Oh, he didn't see. Why is he doing Kamayuks?
I think you should have seen the two stables forward with the
Oh
track,
yeah.
right?
Yeah. Actually, you're right. I was looking at the back. Here we now are getting elite step lancers with final attack upgrade. I mean,
This
versus,
is
yeah,
it's not possible to stop this, right?
yeah. Versus seagulls, it would have been possible, but versus Kamayuks,
I
I
don't
mean,
know, like it's just not possible, man. That's why you can't boom in this. Like, why did he boom? I don't know.
well, Valas does still have 30 villager lead, so that's something. But if only he had like 2 more castles at the back, I think he could have won the game. But he doesn't have any castles. He has only 1.
If he could spawn in like 50 siege on it just with drill now, then he could still win, yeah.
Wow, imagine siege owners with drill. That would have been so good.
Yeah, I mean maybe that is like the attempt that you can do if you ultra boom with Mongols here, but I think you just can't do it. Like, and that's what Miguel thought as well. That's why he went straight boom, that's why he went on stone, because he knew if Mongols doesn't pressure, he just wins like this.
Yeah, Valas gonna wait for his final armor before engaging, or is he gonna engage? Who has a bigger schlong here? Is the Step Lancers with the +1 range, or is the Kamyuks with the +1 range?
Honestly, from the visuals, it looks like Kamayuk should have more range, right?
We got one Mongonel coming. Those Kamyuks will soon be a lead.
Man, I want
Mongonel.
to see some nice fight now. Like one fight. Give me one nice fight, please.
Well, but those Step Lancers will melt, right?
Yeah, that's what I want to see.
I freaking dial I can't. Well, the Mongonels are getting shots, but the Step Lancers. Well,
Also, I mean, Kamayuks are just quite cheap as well and so on, right?
I mean,
And he doesn't have the unique tech yet. Yeah, he doesn't.
what's happening? What's
Are we,
happening?
are we seeing an insane Step Lancer pushback?
Why is Valas not dead yet? Why is his score so high?
I don't know why this goes like because of the eco, I guess, because like Miguel didn't make wills for so long, and the trades right now weren't great with the mangoes and so on. But I think it's still impossible to push this back.
Alright, watch. Valas falls back. He now clicks the Onager upgrade. Watch. He should have placed, I think. He now did. He gets a drill.
Oh, he's going for the ultimate composition,
Yeah,
man.
he's getting siege engineers. He masses 10 onagers with drill behind the staff lancers. Easy peasy. He has already 3 trebs. Man, if Valas wins this game, that will be an amazing game by him.
That would be absolutely ridiculous, yeah.
And we would both be wrong, because I said Mangudice will win, but we will see no Mangudice, and you said that Incas will wrecked.
Yes, yes.
So we both lose. And yeah, we're getting Drill as well. I love Drill. Drill is probably my
It's the nicest
best
tech,
technology
yeah.
in the game.
I agree.
I
It's
heckin'
also
love
my
Drill.
favorite tech, I would say.
Okay, now we got the onagers. That castle stands no chance. Miguel has 3 more castles. Are we actually gonna see Kamayuks dying to Step Lancers? That's gonna be insane. Issue is gold. How much gold does Valas have at home?
He has both gold spots in a nice location. That's kind of saving him.
Yeah, but only 2,500 left. So let's see now. Only 2 onagers, so that's not bueno. We need more onagers against the Kamayuks. That's the beauty of the onagers against Kamayuks.
Miguel is starting to take into monks.
What?
He has a redemption queued in his monastery.
Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So those onagers have 0.9 speed. The Kamayuks. Oh wait. Really? Are Kamayuks faster than
Then what?
Drill Onager?
Apparently, it doesn't really look like it somehow,
Yeah,
right?
it looks like so.
Look at it.
I was sure that the onagers are faster. Oh well.
Man, look at the score. It's like a billion point different.
Yeah, I'm really amazed by this game by Valas. I was sure that he was dead once we
Yes.
saw the Step Lancers, but now
Yes. Yeah.
he already took 3 castles down and like Incas without Kamayuks.
And he's rewarding his beautiful base.
Yeah. Kasma, thank you for the raid, man. Okay, let's see. Oh, but now the monks with redemption. They could be a game changer here. That's
Mongols
does he
get
know?
heresy?
Mongols heresy. I want to say yes, but I'm not sure. Let me check. Mongols, they do get heresy. Silence.
Sick.
Okay, oh, gotta kill someone, careful. Another castle down, and look how he's instantly packing the traps to go back.
Yeah, those castles got eaten.
4 castles. Siege onagers! Oh my god!
We are seeing the beautiful siege drill onagers. That's, wow. I mean, for that I can forgive Mongols winning, you know?
Gotta snipe the monks, so he probably knows that the redemption monks are coming. He snipes 1, okay. Step Lancers, where we're going to raid. Okay, a lot of villagers here. 11 villagers waiting to die.
And Miguel just now handcard, man.
Oh.
Yeah, his eco just slipped at some point.
Yeah, he stopped doing villagers. I don't know why. Do you think Heresy will actually be worth it here for Valas? Because he has a goal.
Maybe
Oh, no.
it just rolls over. Will we see a nice fight now? I want to see some sick shots, man.
Oh, he didn't get the conversion and... Oh.
Bam.
Okay, I think we'll not even get to see the Siege Onagers. That might be the game. Oh no. But wow, he missed so much.
Yeah.
Okay. Careful. Monks are there. Converting the wrong units.
Converting some boring step lancers, man.
Yeah, but monks are dead now. Monks are dead. Miguel has no, but no, careful. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, gotta
Oh,
get
boy.
the monks. Okay. I mean, there's still a chance for Miguel. The only problem, big problem I see here for him is that he has no castles. Ooh, heresy. Heresy now for Valas. Okay,
Sick, yeah.
that's so good.
I mean, Miguel has managed to get his eco up a little bit at least. And he's somewhat stabilized. But Mongols are now like SO drill. It's quite the unit.
Yeah. Valas, gotta save the villagers on the gold. Probably will not do that unless the siege owners come to help.
And Miguel has like 1,000 Kamayuks queued in his castle.
Well, he's getting another castle up now. I mean, Hussars against Cavallos. He's getting low on gold Valas, that's why he's prioritizing Hussars here over Step Lancers. Let's see
Also,
the fight.
as boring as it sounds, I think just playing Halberdier
Oh, no.
and Eagle is quite decent.
Ooh.
Because it's so easy to produce. All those conversions, even Pharisee, were quite worth it.
Yeah. Okay. Sniping the monk though. Miguel was a lot of monks already. More siege orders are coming. Last gotta get access to gold. Maybe a castle on the right side. Securing that gold will be good.
Yeah. And all those Hussars. Guys, get the hell Hussar emotes in the chat.
What do you
And he's
think?
sticking into Eagle now. See, I know things, man. I know things.
What do you think about Scorpions here from Valas?
Drill Scorpion, so that's rare. But I don't know. I can't judge that. I've never even used that unit.
I
In
mean,
general, I don't really like Scorpions, but maybe?
I mean,
It would be sick.
the upgrade is quite cheap now these days compared to what it used to be. And it would be sick against the infantry.
And he's going halves as well, man. Yeah, Miguel, I think he still has a shot here. He has to drain Valas of gold. Like, just keep trading well, and then eventually, when stuff is traded down, he will be fine again. Now, I want to see some 6 shots. It's decent, it's tasty already. And that's why he needs halves as well, right? So the shots don't hurt as much.
Oh, that was good. Like, his
Yeah,
shot
that was
was not the greatest up until now. Let's see now. Let's see. That was
That
good.
was nasty,
One
yeah.
more.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
not what I mean with trading
so
well,
good.
Miguel.
And he's sniping the monks. That's such a good play by Valas. And now he's gonna go for another castle, a forward castle. I like it. Do you remember when Miguel had the military that cost gold and not only pikemen?
That was brutal, man. Those shots were... yeah, that was too much.
Okay, let's see now. He missed quite a few, getting his own hussars. Okay, but he's healing absolutely everything here.
A beef experience, GG, damn. 3-0, who would have thought?
Damn!
Not me.
I did not see that coming.
That's crazy.
What did you expect?
I would have given Valas the advantage in the series, but definitely not 3-0, and not in this matchup.
That was brutal series by Valas. He played so freaking good. I mean, up until this game, he played good, but this game was like magnificent. Like, seriously.
His strategy choice, I don't think was good, still, but his micro was extremely good here.